What's up guys, this is HT Jag, and I want to talk about a few things. Even though this is World at War, and might not really be to the subject, it's still a little bit to the subject. But I want to talk about pretty much prestige. What are those things called? Well, there's gonna be prestige shop, or well, it isn't really a prestige shop. What you can do is that every time you prestige in any Call of Duty game, you're gonna get a prestige token. With these tokens, you can buy different kind of XP buffs, maybe titles and emblems, and all this random stuff. It's a very cool, neat idea. I do really like it. Of course, I think they actually are rewarding it in the wrong way. I always wanted them to start rewarding the players that are committed to playing Call of Duty. Like, for example, me, I play quite a lot of Call of Duty, and the only thing is that if we look at my prestiges, they're nowhere compared. I could have been 10th prestige in all these games, or even 15 prestige. But the deal is that I don't enjoy prestiging. I found it be fun in Call of Duty 4, maybe a little bit fun in World at War, but then I stopped. And there's a reason for it. Well, I didn't really enjoy it like the 7th or 8th time. You know, it's fun the first, second, third time maybe. You know, it's fun, like a cool little idea that you can actually prestige. Then we get into the, like, when it's like become a regularity, and that's just something you do, you know. Okay, I'm maxed out levels, let's just prestige. But the thing is, I got like really nice camos, FAL camos, and all of these things in Modern Warfare 2. And even though I didn't get camos in World at War, I was just way too lazy. I didn't want to lose that M1A1. That M1A1 in World at War was absolutely brilliant. Didn't want to lose it. I didn't really think that it was really worth the money that I had to do, or not the money, worth the time. You know, if you lose all of the FAL camos, and I finally got an FAL camo on, I got it like on 5 guns, and I was like, I just worked really hard for this, and I even when I was in lobbies, I just were like aiming for heads sometimes, just because I wanted to get those headshots. Those would be so nice to get. This is actually a live session that I did, but the audio fucked up, so this was the nicest game that I got in this live session right here, but the audio didn't work, so I just thought, well, it's a good game, and I don't really want to waste it. It's actually a pretty old live session. Still, you kind of get my point. I don't enjoy prestiging. It's kind of that thing that is fun the first couple of times. You know, if you got into Call of Duty during Modern Warfare 2 and you found out about prestiging, you might think it's so much of a fun idea. That was I've played Call of Duty 2, but pretty much the games that I played on Xbox, that was the 3rd game, and I could prestige in all of these 3 games. I just did not enjoy spending that much time to prestige, even though it was fun, you know, seeing you're getting a new title and all these things. I just didn't really find that it was worth it, if you understand what I mean. And actually doing work with this Car 98K, even though my dogs are getting most of the kills. I'm still happy. Well, if you just look at the amount of prestiges that I have at the moment, I'm nowhere close to, let's just say, if we compare my prestiges with my playtime, it's like on Modern Warfare 2, it's like 13 days per prestige. Like, no, it takes me about 1.5 days playtime maybe to get a prestige back then. I don't really know. It was a long time since the last prestige in any game, and kind of get my point. And then it's just rewarding people for how much they prestige. It's they're still gonna have the same dedication, because what I want people to reward is not how many times the prestige. I want them to reward the dedication you have to a game. And if I'm, you know, even though you might look at it in different ways. It's kind of hard here. But even though, you know, if I play 25 days playtime, or if I play 5 days, I still have bought the game. It's about the same thing, if you understand what I mean. But if we think of it as in another way, is that I might recommend it to friends as well. And I'm one of those people. We had 4 people that had an Xbox. 2 of them had Call of Duty. I was one of them. You want to know how many we were in my class after that? There was not a single guy, or actually was one guy in my class who didn't have it. Have an Xbox 360 without COD. Everybody had Call of Duty. Everybody had it. And we kind of made this clan, and we were like 35 people. Like, the whole, like, everyone in my class, everyone in the, you know, in the parallel class, I think that's called the same in English as well, had a Call of Duty and were on the Xbox. And all of these guys, it was pretty much me, mostly me, and another guy who got everybody to buy Call of Duty and start playing. And we all started playing a little bit in Call of Duty 4, mostly in World at War. And that's kind of how, you know, I came into Call of Duty that much, and it was kind of because I had so many friends that played it. But that's what I'm kind of trying to say here. That the dedication doesn't matter how many prestiges you have. Prestige isn't kind of something that shows what kind of dedication you have for a game. It's more about the playtime. The only thing is that since they couldn't keep Modern Warfare 2 on track, they just had to do the bullshit where they just didn't care one flying fuck. Now when they're gonna reward people, they're gonna reward people in the wrong way. I don't approve of that. Because if they just would have kept Modern Warfare 2 in check, made sure that, I'm just looking at the gameplay here. Well, the players couldn't get modded. I have nothing against people that are 10 prestige. Don't get me wrong, nothing against them. Because the thing is, I hate not having 10 custom classes. I never had 10 custom classes, except for now in World at War. But I would like to do 10 prestige, but same, I don't really want to do it because then it's kind of glitching, and I'm not really, or glitching or more like modding, and I'm not really that much for modding in Xbox 360. Not that much against modding in PC as much as I have it on Xbox 360. Because I know that people will complain about me having 10 prestige, and me having 10 prestige will somehow lead to that I have some kind of sheeps, and yeah, I don't know. It doesn't feel like it's necessary now that Modern Warfare 2 is such an old game. But okay, where were we? So, that you can just mod your way up to, like, you can mod the kind of dedication that you had to that game, or how much you will be rewarded for your dedication to the game. If you understand what I mean. Like, I could go into Modern Warfare 2, I could go into Call of Duty 4, Call of Duty 5, and I'm not sure, but I might even be able to do it on Black Ops. And boom bam, I'm gonna be able to have like 10 prestige in all of those games, because there are possibilities to get 10 prestige in all of those games. And look at those crappy spawns. Well, I'm sorry if the audio and video isn't synced up in the same way. I didn't really plan that out that well, so they might not really be synced, considering this is not a live commentary. I'm not playing at the moment, so you kind of get what I mean. So, you can just mod your way up to 10 prestige, and I don't really know, I don't really like that much. And the other thing as well is that, when you buy a map pack, you don't only buy the map pack, you kind of also buy, you should get some appreciation for the map pack, is what I'm trying to say, considering that when you're buying the map pack, it's kind of a way which a lot of people do. I think most map packs will kind of to get in the income to start making Modern Warfare 3. That's also a lot of reason why they got their map packs. So it's not only about getting the map packs or where the money go. The money, if you ever played Modern Warfare 2, the money that you got from got from the map pack, or that the people or the people that made, like Infinity Ward, got from the map pack, they didn't spend that money on fixing Modern Warfare 2, because Modern Warfare 2 is shit at the moment. It's absolutely just not working whatsoever. So, I think they should make it with playtime, and I hope, I'm not sure, but they might have some kind of way just checking the legit playtime that people actually have. I'm hoping they can do that, and for every 5 days of playtime, you will get the prestige, or a prestige token, I guess we can call it, instead of just going with the prestiges, because you can mod your way to that, and I'm not really sure. I don't really like that idea. I do like that they actually made it double XP now on the Call of Duty games where you can actually have prestiges. So that's a good idea. I do like that. That's nice to see. That's a little bit of commitment that I never seen from them before. Still a nice little idea. So, another thing as well, I've been playing a lot of team deathmatches, and it's been quite a lot of fun. The only thing is I'm starting to play with a lot of sleight of hand, and sleight of hand it makes me so frustrated, because for some reason everybody in Call of Duty thinks that, like, weapons, or the people that make Call of Duty thinks that weapons disintegrate or disappear. And look at this, is this gonna be my triple? No, it's not, because of Last Stand. You see, that's bullshit right there. And why do actually, am I gonna get this? That's right, the video isn't synced up, so I'm not even gonna talk about the gameplay, because then you won't understand it. Then you just saw it, and then I'm gonna start talking about it. It would be ridiculous. But weapons disappear just so fucking quick. Like, I've been in so many situations, because I use a Stinger missile as my secondary, because I'm a bit of a team player. I don't like to have air support up in the air, and I know that nobody else will shoot it down, so, well, I might just do it. It's just as smart. And what kind of happens is that, I run out of ammo on my TAR-21 or maybe my FAMAS, and all of a sudden I'm in this situation where I don't have any ammo. I have to run around looking for ammo like an idiot, and of course I don't find any ammo. So I run around there with a stinger missile trying to knife people. It doesn't work out that great, if I'm gonna be totally honest. But of course, you know, if you finally get that knife on somebody, the worst part is you might get the knife on somebody, but he won't drop any weapon. Like, where was the fucking weapon that he shot me with about 10 seconds ago? Like, somebody tried to shoot you, you fastly stab him, and then all of a sudden he doesn't have a gun. Like, where the fuck was that weapon then? The weapon that he has shot me with, it all disappeared. Like, so randomly. Cannot understand that. Those are the things they gotta fix up as well. And I think they should actually take up the limit, or the starting amount of ammo that you have. So I think they should change it up to everybody has 180 bullets. So you can take away scavengers, so people won't refill their nades and won't refill whatever they might have, RPGs and all of this, because people can run around with scavenger and RPGs and thumpers and, not like noob tube RPGs, and then it's just to run over a kit and you get 2 noob tubes and 1 RPG, and 1 noob tube and 1 RPG is enough to actually kill somebody, and then it's just to collect another pack and get resupplied again. And that is the stupid idea with scavengers. So that's why I think everybody should have 180 in ammo, because I don't really think that conserving your ammo should be something that you should be worried about when you're playing the game. You know, oh, am I conserving my ammo, you know, enough and all of this. Don't really think that's a big part of Call of Duty. And I haven't been able to call in my dogs. However, hope you guys enjoyed, and I will see you guys later.